Okay, let's start with Meteor Garden, which is a Thai Asian drama. And it's basically about 4 wealthy guys in an elite college or whatever. And one of them, like the leader of the friends or whatever, meets this girl. And they like get into it or whatever. I don't want to spoil it, so that's all I'm going to say. Another one is Meteor Garden. They're basically similar. Meteor Garden came out first. It's like a remix, well, a different version, I guess. And that one's a Chinese drama. Playful Kiss is about basically this guy, he's top of the school, basically the smartest person in the school, whatever. And there's this girl, the same class, well, not the same class, same grade as him, who likes him and stuff. And wait, let me think. She writes him a letter, like a love letter, whatever, proclaiming her feelings to him or whatever. And you know what he did? He corrected it with grammatical corrections and stuff. And she was all happy and stuff. Then she looked at it, she was like, oh my god, did that just happen to me? But anyway, it's a good show. It was my first Asian drama. K-drama. Yeah. Another one is Romance of Tiger and Rose. Oh my god, I love this Chinese historical drama. Oh my god. So basically, this screenwriter, this modern day time, she's writing a story, right? But then she falls asleep on her bed or whatever and gets transported into her story. And basically, she's transported into the second princess or whatever. So like the person that isn't even supposed to end up with him. But yeah, because she wrote that. The first princess. Wait, no. She's the third princess. In the third princess's body anyway. And the second princess, supposed to end up with the male lead. Anyway, she was like, okay, I need to get out of this story. So what's the quickest way? Maybe I can just off myself or something. But then she was like, oh, wait a minute. What if I just make me disappear completely or whatever? So she was like, wait a minute, I know what happens on each episode. I literally wrote the story. So she was like, oh, well, in the episode where I get poisoned. Oh, okay. But when she woke up, she was still in the story. She was like, oh my god, maybe I literally have to maybe get the male lead and female lead together. But that doesn't really work because, okay, he's literally the female lead of the story. But no spoilers. Next one, Love Between Fairy and Devil. This is a Chinese historical drama, another one. And it's basically this guy or whatever, he's like the leader of this tribe or whatever, and he was locked up for, did he kill someone else from another tribe? Probably because they were like enslaving his people or whatever, somehow or whatever. But then he's locked up now in this huge prison with other people, but separate, but together, whatever. But this fairy or whatever, she accidentally, while these good people or whatever are locking up someone in the place, she actually falls into the place and sees the devil or whatever guy. And basically they end up getting out and stuff, and he realizes that he can't kill her because they're kind of linked or whatever somehow. Okay, True Beauty. True Beauty is about this girl. She's in high school and she was getting bullied because she's supposedly ugly, but really it's really just acne. Like, that's literally all it is. She's really pretty. Anyway, she gets bullied by these girls or whatever, and so she decides to transfer schools to a better school or whatever. And actually before that, she's on the rooftop. Oop, about to jump. and then the male lead comes and saves her. And then whatever, blah blah blah. She realizes the next day or whatever that they go to the same school, but he doesn't recognize her, or does he? True Beauty is actually based off a webtoon. It was first a webtoon, and then they made it into a K-drama, real people and stuff. Yeah. Next, All of Us Are Dead, which is a horror type K-drama, and with zombies and stuff. And basically, high school students fighting for survival. The whole show. Yeah. Mr. Queen. Mr. Queen is about the chef who he falls into a pool and gets transported through time to the historical era, and he swaps bodies with the soon-to-be queen. I think they swap bodies. She's probably in his time or whatever. Yeah, they swap bodies. That's why it's called Mr. Queen. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's really funny. I love that show. It's funny every single scene, especially the first. Yeah, the whole show was funny. Alchemy of Souls is basically this show about, they call them alchemists or whatever, or soul, I forgot what it was called. So basically there's these people who take people's souls or whatever as to shapeshift. It's really complicated, but it's a good show. I don't really know how to explain that show. You should watch it. It has the same female lead. It has the same, female lead, I guess, from Playful Kiss. So, yeah, Playful Kiss came out first, though. Just so you know. Strong Girl Now Soon. It's actually, when I say a spin-off of Strong Woman Do Bong Soon, because that came out first. And actually, in this show, you find out that they're cousins. So, yeah. It's basically, Strong Girl Now Soon is about this girl who comes from this long line of women who have incredible strength, and really the strength just evolves as time goes on, each person being born or whatever. Hers, yes. Best powers, bro. Powers are like evolved, like better than the original. Well, I'm not saying that because a lot of people love that show. I don't think I finished that show actually. No, I think I watched a few episodes. But yeah, that's a good show. All y'all thirsty girls out there, y'all are gonna love the second male lead. Get into it, y'all fantasies, I guess. Anyway, I'm so okay. King the Land. I didn't finish this yet, but basically, it's this woman who gets a job at this hotel or whatever, and she ends up meeting this guy who's, is he gonna be the boss? His dad wants him to be the boss, but his older sister wants to be the boss. She's so mean. Dang. Anyway, they, of course, the men lead. I don't really know how to explain that show. I don't really know how to explain that show. Next, well, actually,